So Milk and Honey Weekend happening right here at Lake Metropark Farmparks, literally the land of milk and honey. Now I I noticed you separated the cheese. You didn't cut the cheese.
I did not cut the cheese.
Okay, good man. Thank you so much for not doing that. It's early. All right, so Steve, over there we milked the cow.
We did.
That's how everything started. Okay, and then you guys are partners with a really cool co-op, a cheese co-op.
Yep.
So after you send them the tons and tons of milk, this comes into play. This little apparatus here, what happens?
Yeah, so what we do this weekend, we'll show you how the cheese is actually processed.
Okay.
So we'll be making ice cream, and we'll also be making cheese.
Okay.
So when we'll show you the cheese press, the first step will separate the curds from the whey.
Okay, so it looks like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Then that would go in this.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll take it apart. But then with the springs, everything it actually would get pressed down in here.
And then you just press
and we just press it, and then the more whey will come out.
Will come out like that. And then that's what we have here. So you have a couple of different varieties of cheese. What do you have here?
So right now we have sharp cheddar, we have Colby, we have the cheese curds. Then we do have the horseradish cheese out this morning. So we'll have about 10 different flavors and varieties to sample this weekend.
Okay.
And if there's one you particularly like, you can purchase the cheese here this weekend as well.
If you like 5 of them, you can buy 5 if you want.
You can buy 5, yeah.
As much as you want. Now this is a cheese curd.
Yes.
Right. Have you had a cheese curd before?
Oh yeah, they're really good.
Okay. What's the difference between a curd? You just explained it, but now we can see it. The difference between the curd, just the forming of it or the press down, is that it?
It is. So the curd's kind of interesting because it's pretty simple. It's basically salt. They put the curds, separate the whey, and that's the curds. Then once you go from there, you could add the different flavors, and it's different bacteria, different things to make the cheese, and then it would be pressed into big blocks at the cheese factory.
Okay, it does taste just a little bit, just a tinge different, but it doesn't taste bad. That's cool. Do you have a favorite cheese?
I like them all.
Okay, good man, great answer. Okay, so big emphasis, everything's going to be covered because we're going to get some rain this weekend, but no problem here because all the demonstrations will be in a space like this.
It will. Everything will be in our exhibit hall. All the sampling, kind of watching how we do process the milk here.
Awesome. Okay, very good. And some covered wagon rides, Andy mentioned earlier.
Yep. Well, our wagons will be going this weekend. And
Okay.
you can catch a covered ride to the next stop, or
If you want to, and that's covered wagon, so if it rains, you'll be good to go. You have to sample one. Which one? You have to grab one, man.
I do like the curds.
Okay, awesome. All right, here we go. We separated the cheese and we did not cut the cheese. It's very important early in the morning. All right, we're going to go back to you guys in the studio.
Super cool.
I got a million of them, Todd.
Yeah, yes, we do.
I got a million.